Hey there, Capricorn. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into an oracle and tarot reading for you. Yeah, feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And if you're seeking a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. Capricorn, your overall oracle energy for this week is between worlds. This can talk about a transitional period in our life where maybe we're still in one situation, but we're trying to move forward towards the next. So it's just that transitory period that we're dealing with. This can be, tying up loose ends, making sure that everything is adequately addressed before we let go to set sail in a different direction. Oftentimes, though, the direction that we're moving towards is going to be more supportive of what we need and who we are. Family, community, friends, connections, you have the Queen of Swords. So this is a good energy, actually. This could be you communicating with the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. But this can also be your energy. This is somebody who they're going to set the record straight. They're honest. They are somebody who is very much interested in the truth of a situation. This is also an energy that is highly supportive of you being able to create boundaries with people. So if we have a situation where it's like you're dealing with a family member or a friend or somebody that you're having opposition with, this is active boundaries being created so that you can let somebody know where you stand, but also it's done very directly, very fairly, very bluntly in their face. So there's no questions about it. It's all out in the open, very ready for them to understand it. It's a very positive energy, though, but it looks like you may be creating some sort of boundaries or drawing a line in the sand with someone at this time, Capricorn. And that is generally going to be for your own self-preservation. With health energy, you have the Three of Swords. Not the greatest energy for health. This can talk about underlying illness. This can talk about ongoing illness, situations where maybe the news that we receive, from doctors is not the diagnosis or prognosis that we want to hear. It can be something where, our mental health also needs to be approached in a considerate manner. In a different sense, like I know that in the past when I've been through really hard relationships, very much painful relationships, oftentimes it will have a physical effect on my body, my mental health. There have been times where I will lose a bunch of weight because I just don't have any appetite. I don't care anymore. I'm just sitting there just like, languishing away. There are times where I will self-soothe and I'll overeat and then gain weight. So it's just like being all over the place with that energy, with harsh energy that we still need to process. It's important that we process it without, taking it out on ourselves negatively. So, if you need to have clarity in a situation here, Capricorn, I would say do what you can to find that clarity, find those answers, even if the answers are not what you want to hear. At least it gives you honesty, and then you can make an informed decision on how to approach things moving forward from that point, okay? Finances and career, this is great. You have the Lover's energy. This is about something that you do, that you love, that you are involved in, that just makes the best sense for you. Sometimes when it comes to this type of career energy, this could be a situation where, especially right next to the Three of Swords here, where we're looking at what we're involved in, we're like, this doesn't feed my soul. This doesn't work for me. Why am I doing this? Like, what is the outcome here other than like making some money? Like, does it feed my soul? Does it make me happy? Does it rejuvenate me? Here with the Lovers, this is a beautiful opportunity that's presented in your life, but it's also a situation that you have to take a chance to gain. To enter into this new direction, you have to take a chance on it. This also may be a situation where people question your action and your motives and your decisions. Like, why are you going to go do that? Oh, because it makes me feel good. Because I enjoy it. Because this is right for me. Yeah, maybe it doesn't gel with you and align with what your thoughts on like productivity and like good financial decisions are, but for me, it rocks my world. And I know that if my world is being rocked by this decision, it's going to fortify me with drive to make that decision happen in a clear and concise way. It'll bring me out of my shell. It'll make me want to be present for this situation. So everything floats everybody's boats in different ways. Here it feels like you have an opportunity to either you're already in something that is just absolutely wonderful and completely your cup of tea, or this could be something that you need to actively take a risk towards to make your cup of tea, or like to really get involved in it because it's something for you, it's beneficial. And here we have this transitioning like between worlds, like especially with that energy, Capricorn, it's saying take a chance, do what you want. And even if you're not like letting go of one job to go into the next, this can also literally say, I'm prioritizing what makes me feel good, especially with this health energy here, the Three of Swords. Not the best health energy, but like, what can I do to make my life better? This can be a personal pursuit that's creative. I'm going to cooking classes because I really like, this one, pad see ew dish, and I have to know how pad see ew is made. So I'm going to, stumble upon a class, and oh my God, now I'm like involved in Thai cooking and I love it. And, who knows? I learned from a woman who, because I do medical massage and like cupping, and I do rehab work with people. And one of my teachers, she had been a chef for like all of her life. And then she ended up in like body work. Like, what a weird transition, like completely different. But like it fit her. It was a good fit. It felt right, it was perfect for her. And so it's like she just went with it, even if it didn't make sense from anybody else's perspective, because she was quite successful in that other career, but like it didn't feed her soul, and so she ended up in body work, and she's like, I love it. I love it. It's exactly what I was made for. Do what you're made for. Do what you're called to. Be present for that. Nourish it into existence. For your relationship connections, romantic or whatever, for long-term connections here and singles, you have the King of Cups, which is great. This energy for couples that are already in existing relationships, this is about emotional maturity. Sometimes we have to be emotionally mature to deal with situations or obstacles. Sometimes if our partner brings a problem to our focus and to our attention, we must address it with responsibility and emotional maturity. Here it feels like that is being done. So, whether that's you that is emotionally mature, or maybe a partner is needing to kind of, approach something in that regard, it can and will be done. It's being mindful about how we approach things and how we are available to everybody that is involved. It's being conscious and compassionate in our approach so that we can be effective in how we make things change, right? For those of you who are single, this can indicate a water sign person coming into your life, a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio person. This, again, would be somebody who is more so emotionally mature. Maybe they're not like outwardly lovey-dovey expressive, but they show you in how they approach you. They show you in how they consider you, how they communicate with you, how they listen to you, right? So if you have somebody that's attentive and patient and calm, yeah, good energy to be around. I would say get out there and date and continue dating, just because it feels like there's an opportunity that can really, go the long haul. And I say that, go the long haul here, because we have what you don't see coming. You have the Ten of Cups. And like this may be presented in a person, that comes into your life, Capricorn, that like, whether or not they're romantic or not, this energy is something that like creates life. It creates positivity and change in a positive direction. It's emotionally satisfying. It's welcoming. It's warm. It's connected. It's intentional. And it feels like the beginning of this reading here, we might have been dealing with a little bit of heaviness, but once, we've got the Lovers, we've got the King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, like there's an energy here that is also like, while we may be dealing with something heavy, we also have the potential for something really beautiful to counterbalance that. So make yourself available to it. Um, if you are somebody that always has your guard up and you're constantly monitoring everybody and you restrict yourself in how you connect, it's saying be open, be receptive. Don't wall off your heart because you've dealt with pain. Here is an opportunity for you to be open and be available to somebody that may show you a lot of love and a lot of connection in your life that frankly you deserve. You deserve it. So that's what I have for you. I hope that this reading is helpful. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And if you want a personal reading, my information is in the description box below. I love you, Capricorn. I'll talk to you later. Bye.